Alright YouTube, what is going on? Bigfoot500gaming here today, bringing you some super awesome, insane demolition on the map of firing range, and today I simply get 171 kills in the one game, which I do think is pretty sensational. Now, one or two things that makes this game so sensational is, I use the kill streaks of UAV napalm chopper gunner. It's not a Nuketown nor, and simply, I'm not in a full party. So guys, today what I'm going to be talking about is simply how to get you guys better, getting bigger kill streaks, getting obviously much better scores, higher scores, and just how to play the game properly, get the most kills out of the game. So I'm going to basically quickly here run through what I'm using. I'm going to go into that in depth after I've talked about a few things. So today I'm just going to run through what I'm using, which is the AK dual mag. It doesn't really matter what secondary, I couldn't care less. I'm using the perks of Ghost Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro and Hacker Pro, and I'm using the UAV, Napalm Strike and Chopper Gunner with the Semtex Concussion and Claymore. So I've gone over basically everything there, and you can make a few modifications, but I'm going to go through all that in a minute. So first of all guys, game type is the first thing. Demolition without a doubt is probably going to be your best opportunity. If you want to see probably the best ever gameplay, type in on YouTube 501 kills, 8 deaths of Black Ops, and it'll come up with this guy who spawn traps out of hell in Demolition. Now Demolition is nothing like Domination or Team Deathmatch. If you spawn trap them so much, they will change spawn. It doesn't work like that at all. You will see in this game that they'll spawn left, right and centre of me. I do get some stupid deaths in the spawn system, but I at least get 50 kills from the spawn system benefiting me in this game, which I think is pretty goddamn sensational. Now one note here guys, you've only seen the first round, but the full gameplay will be out on my channel, but I'm just going to show you the first round to get a taster of how good some of these tips and techniques are. The final score of this round is 16-7, which I think is pretty sensational. I only get to use one of my chopper gunners. Right, so we're going to move on here after I talked about, obviously, the game type. It's going to have to be Demolition. You're not really going to be able to do too well. You could get over 100 kills on ground war, but you're not going to get over 150. I recommend Demolition because the spawns don't change, and you can land up getting a lot of time. This full gameplay landed up being 20 minutes long. Okay, that is pausing, switching, which will add God an extra minute, so 19 minutes. But 19 minutes is still a lot of time. You can get a lot of kills in that time. So we're going to start off here with the, I would recommend obviously the assault rifle for your first class. Now you could go with maybe an AK-74U, but I feel that is not strong. Now by far I feel the AK-47 is the most powerful gun in the game. It's just so powerful with sleight of hand and dual mag on. It's absolutely sensational. Of course there's little recoil on the gun as well, which makes it even better. You can turn from left to right, just pwning them all. So I would recommend the AK-47 if you can with dual mag, or would go with something maybe like the Glial dual mag or the Famous dual mag. The thing about the Glial and the Famous though, you do have a lot more recoil, which obviously can maybe lose your gunfight. So we're going to move on now to the perks. Now I'm going to skip secondary because it can be what you want. I think in all fairness I've seen a launcher in this game, so I was helped let you down their support being a team player. So moving on now to perks. Now for me, these 3 perks will do you good. Ghost Pro, and you may be, oh Ghost so gay. I think in all fairness in this game, I think we've got an attack helicopter and 2 UAVs. But if it's a harder team and you're doing pretty well, you're going to be hidden from the air support if you have Ghost Pro, or the UAVs if you just use Ghost. Sleight of Hand is really good perk, and people will probably go for this perk because it is a good perk. Reloading faster. Obviously if you're going to be stuck in the spawn, you're going to be wanting to reload pretty quickly so you can get into the next gunfight. As you see, I probably can kill 10 people in around 25 seconds with Sleight of Hand. Also increases your zoom in time on your sight. Next one's Hacker Pro. Now Hacker Pro is a very good perk because you can literally see where all the claymores, motion sensors, all that jazz is on the map. Also you can see SAM turrets. Now SAM turrets are one of the things that you're going to have to watch out for because they're going to shoot down your chopper gunners, and it could be a game ruiner. If you have Hacker Pro though, you can actually hack into them, which makes it even better. Now moving on to the equipment and all that stuff. Now really, if you're going to be moving around like me a lot, you're not going to be placing equipment down a lot, so it really doesn't matter. I just went with the Claymore because I feel that it's the best equipment. I can put it down and it will get the odd kill. Then you could use the motion sensor. In all fairness, I do not feel that I need to use the motion sensor, because if you're playing with a team, especially this team, we had a Blackbird or UAV up at least all the time, which obviously is going to help you a lot. Now obviously with a motion sensor you have to pick it up and down. It will get destroyed, and it could be hacked into, which can be a pretty bad thing with Hacker Pro. Then of course there's your equipment. I mean, like grenade stuff. Grenades, now it really doesn't matter. I obviously prefer the Semtex, it sticks to people. You could use the frag. Now obviously in a map like firing range, you're going to want to simply just try to get them at cars as well, because cars is going to get you a good few kills. Finally then we have got the special equipment, which really doesn't matter. So finally guys, kill streaks. I go with the UAV all the time because I'm a team player, it helps the team out. Obviously when you're with a clan, I would recommend all of us at least had one team helping kill streak. I had UAV, a few of my teammates had UAV, some had Blackbird on as well. And I go with the napalm because you can get that right across their spawn, and you will see I get at least 3 or 4 quads with the napalm in this game, which is pretty goddamn impressive. Finally, I would go with, it's really up to you, you could go with gunship dogs or chopper gunner. I just went with chopper gunner because it's a lot easier to get. On a map like firing range, it's going to be pretty beast. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed all my steps in bringing you to be a better player. Hope you follow these and take these in. One thing though that I've realised that I forgot to mention is maps. Now obviously you're probably not going to do amazing on RA. The maps I would recommend going for are Havana. You could definitely get over 100 kills on a map like that. Nuketown, if you can read the map well, read the opponents, and firing range obviously. Firing range is quite easy. You could also do it in jungle as well, but your air support is going to be a big one on that, and if you're going for gameplay material, it's not going to be the best. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please come check my channel out. I make Call of Duty and Minecraft commentaries. Hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks for posting this, and yeah, I'll see you again, so bye.